XDefiant has had a few things to start grinding out: weapon levels, mastery camos, and some challenges, but the game is still very much progressing into something more. In the coming months, we'll see a ton of major features still coming to XDefiant, and today I want to take some time to detail 12 of those major features coming soon. As we go along, drop your thoughts down below. What would you like to see in the coming months with the development of XDefiant? Anything in particular? Let me know. And if you enjoy the video, you find it at all insightful, do me a favor and drop a like on it. As well, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more XDefiant content, especially if you're part of that 64% of viewers not subscribed. I would love to have you. Finally, this video is brought to you in part by CookUnity, but more on them a little bit later. For now, let's jump into some of these major features still on the horizon for XDefiant. The first one here that we're going to touch on is one that if you've been grinding XDefiant, you might feel like you're just grinding for no particular reason per se, at least when it comes to leveling. Of course, the leveling system does go above 100 and keeps going on, but the prospect of a prestige system has been in the works and in the discussions for well over a year now at this point, from the feedback that the XDefiant team has wanted from its community here. Prestiges are actually going to be coming. This is something that is confirmed, and some of the icons for these prestiges have actually leaked already. But anyways, details on how it will work, how many there will be, and more are still unknown. For a while, it was asked if people would prefer a seasonal prestige system, an annual prestige system, or perhaps just an uncapped number after going through a certain number of prestiges in total, like hitting a max prestige, and then your number can just go up from there with a special master emblem per se. Personally speaking, I'd like kind of a combination of those kind of things. I think I'd like to personally see an annual prestige system, giving enough time and weight to grind out and having a meaning to go for those ranks, but at the same time also making it something that like a year down the line it doesn't feel like you don't have any progression to go after again after hitting a max level. But on top of that, I think you should keep an uncapped air quote mastery level that keeps going up after you hit those annual prestige master sort of levels, and then going to like a year 2 and a refresh, have a career rank on top of that that is the subsequent year over year put together. I think that'd be really cool to see, but that's just all speculation. But prestige system is indeed coming. Next, Killcams are going to be something that is worked on, or in the future will be coming at some point. I don't think there's really any ETA on this one, but it's a surprisingly really hard thing to do in dev. You have to have server-side capture in place and playback for every single player in every single match, and then again playback on command of a kill from the opposite perspective. I'm not going to even pretend to know the intricacies of it, but I definitely understand the massive undertaking that it has become when talking to and learning more about dev over the past few years. One thing to expect when that does happen is likely some of those still lag issues that you have with COD in that case, where playback may be sped up or inaccurate at points, just because again, it's a massive undertaking on the server and game side. But anyways, beyond that, we're going to also see in-depth career profiles. Currently, if you go to your stats page in your account, you'll only end up seeing your last 10 matches that will show you your win-loss, KD, score per minute, and average skill rating. I think this will be a great asset for players to be able to track their career performance and hopefully help them get better as a result. But that's something still on the table. We don't know if there's going to be any like global leaderboards or anything coming as a part of that, but that could be something as well. Next, a ranked mode. I don't know what it's been lately, but I've quite enjoyed ranked content for the last few years. I guess it might have just been like that artificial inflation of matches, where in COD it's like, if I'm gonna grind out in pubs, why don't I actually just do that for additional rewards in an actual ranked play rank? And so I just did the last few years. But this is available right now in a trial form, but the full ranked season is something we could see in season 1 or a little beyond. Now, bear in mind, it's going to use skill-based matchmaking, utilizing that skill rating, which if it's the same number that we've already seen in the performance stats as we just mentioned, that's pretty cool that you can kind of already gauge where you're going to be as a player because it's a public number. It's not hidden behind an elo system like COD, and it's not utilized in the regular public matchmaking at all. But we're apparently looking at, I think it was 4v4 pending feedback from Ubisoft and the community, with a ranked play rank system, something independent of your public rank, and a leaderboard with rewards inbound for that. So kind of looking forward to seeing how that's all laid out, but again, details are still few and far in between on that. And then finally, in regards to like the core pillar of the game, private matches. This allowing you to just simply play how you want, customize the rule sets, your maps, modes, all that kind of stuff. Personally, I'd love that for screenshots, just to be able to get some clean stuff here for thumbnails, but That's the YouTuber in me here at this. But yeah, private matches have been confirmed to be coming. It's just a matter of time. Now, there's a lot more still on deck for XDefiant, but before we continue, today's video is sponsored by CookUnity, signature meals from award-winning chefs delivered right to your door. Listen, with the content grind recently of XDefiant's launch, the Modern Warfare 3 Season 4 launch, and the upcoming Black Ops 6 stuff, life's gotten pretty insanely hectic lately, but CookUnity has saved the day for me and can for you. With CookUnity, it's a meal subscription service that brings incredible quality to your doorstep for those busy moments in life. For me, I've been loving the truffled fettuccine alfredo with grilled chicken from Chef Mina Sravinas, the adobe chicken mac and cheese from Chef Jose Garces, and the chicken enchilada suizas from Chef Santiago Lopez. Their chefs offer a wide range of meals with over 7 different dietary preferences such as vegan, paleo, gluten-free, and more. And for something that comes directly to your doorstep with minimal prep on your end and is ready in minutes, I love the quality. Upon sign up, all you need to do is set your preferences on how many you'd like to get, choose from a genuinely crazy selection of hundreds of meals, heat them up, and enjoy them once they get to you. Their plans are super flexible. You can pause, skip weeks, or cancel at any time, but with the quality, you might not want to. So if you're interested in making meals easier in your busy life, go to cookunity.com/espresso50 or click the link in the description below and use code espresso50 to get 50% off your first order of CookUnity meals to try them out for yourself. For now, thanks to CookUnity for sponsoring this video. Now, back to it. There are still a few smaller but also impactful features coming to XDefiant in the near future. Again, stuff that, like, grand scheme of things aren't necessarily pillars of the game like a private match or a ranked play system, but some cool stuff no less. One of those being reticle customization. I feel like that's something that is just so nice to be able to fine-tune either like the color of that dot, maybe the eye position here, adjusting the optic rail, and other things that again are just smaller but super helpful to the player themselves in creating a unique experience that feels good to them. Additionally, custom button mapping for controllers is looking to be a thing, but again, that is in the future. There's no ETA on that, but you'll be able to create your own custom binds in relation to how you want to control your gameplay experience. Keyboard and mouse support for consoles is something that is being worked on. Ping systems for enemies, that's going to be a big one, I think, that can really help out, because I find myself doing that a lot, honestly, in game when I'm just trying to play with friends and communicate a little further where they might be more accurately. So that'll be something we see in the future. And then also things like new modes. That one life bomb mode like search and destroy is something that people have wanted for a long time and it is in the works, but just no ETA. Now, beyond that, there are not necessarily confirmed features, but leaked features here for XDefiant upcoming, one of which that I'm very much so looking forward to is further mastery camos. We, of course, have the existing bronze, silver, and gold, but upcoming, there's also been leaked the camos of pristine, platinum, and aura. Now, as it stands right now, there is nothing in regards to like an overall camo reward for completing and getting gold on every single weapon in XDefiant, which is a hell of a grind to begin with, 100 levels for every single weapon. So if you end up doing that kind of stuff, it's kind of all for naught right now unless you just want the bragging rights. But maybe one of these pristine, platinum, or aura camos are one of those things that allows you to get an extra camo for completing every gun, bronze, silver, or gold perhaps, where maybe pristine is all bronze, platinum is all silver, and aura is all gold. We don't know, but it is something that those have been leaked as upcoming features in the future for XDefiant. Additionally, item gifting is also something that has been leaked for the future in regards to the shop. So that's something that, again, might not necessarily benefit you or you care about all that much, but a feature that has been found already to be coming at some point. Now, one thing that is not going to be coming here, that is a feature that a lot of people have asked for, but honestly is looking like it's never going to happen, and I'm personally okay with that, is a battle royale. That's just me. Personally, again, I'm okay if this doesn't happen. I think if you focus on one aspect on it, hone in on it and master it where you can, then go from there, that's the way to be. But I think prioritizing any sort of battle royale while you're still finding the footing and creating the sort of basis of the game in terms of adding foundational items like a prestige system, in-depth career profile, ranked mode, private matches, that kind of stuff, I feel like it would hinder the development of those things. So a battle royale for the foreseeable future is not going to happen for XDefiant. So that's a feature you can cross off the list. But anyways, that is 12 features upcoming in the future for XDefiant, whether in Season 1, Season 2, 3, you name it. We don't quite know, but they are on deck for some time in the future that you can look out for. So that is where we're going to wrap it up. Once again, a big thanks to CookUnity for sponsoring this video. But let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of these features here upcoming? Is there anything in particular you'd like to see added to this list? Maybe not necessarily worked on. Whatever the case, drop your thoughts. But if you enjoyed the video, you found it at all insightful, do me a favor, drop a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things XDefiant and other FPS content on the channel as well. Things like Black Ops 6, that worldwide reveal is upcoming, so I'd love to have you in the community as we continue to cover more XDefiant content and other things as we push towards 600,000 subscribers here this year. Love to have you, but for now, thanks so much for watching. My name is Espresso. I'll see you later. Take care and peace.